Hello and welcome. My name is Paloma Padilla and I will be your instructor for this online course titled Flipped Learning in the Classroom using Edpuzzle. In this course, teachers will learn to create interactive lessons to gauge student learning to guide instruction. Moreover, this course is divided into 4 lessons. Each lesson contains a lesson overview, multimedia, assignment, discussion, and an assessment. Please take the time to familiarize yourself with the course syllabus. So let's get started. In Lesson 1, you will look at how flipped learning is defined by the Flipped Learning Network. You will also look at how the flipped learning model compares to traditional teaching, the disadvantages and advantages of this model, and plan a lesson for a video learning resource. The Flipped Learning Network defines flipped learning as a pedagogical approach in which direct instruction moves from the group learning space to the individual learning space, and the resulting group space is transformed into a dynamic, interactive learning environment where the educator guides students as they apply the concept and engage creatively in the subject matter. There are many misconceptions about the flipped learning model, such as students getting too much screen time and students working in isolation. For this reason, the FLN has devised the 4 pillars of flipped learning to ensure teachers are implementing the model as intended to maximize learning. The 4 pillars are flexible environment, learning culture, intentional content, and professional educator. These 4 pillars are included in Lesson 1. Now, let's look at how traditional teaching compares to flipped learning. In a traditional classroom, teachers spend a lot of time directly teaching students to understand and remember content. A lot of class time is spent on the bottom portion of Bloom's taxonomy. However, in a flipped classroom, direct instruction is reversed. Teachers create assignments online for students to complete at home. In this model, students have more control of their learning by viewing video lectures at their own pace, and the flexibility to watch videos repeatedly. Flipped learning helps students come prepared for class the following day. In class, students apply what they learned at home by participating in discussions, projects, and experiments. Teachers are able to spend more time on higher order thinking skills and providing support to students. Keep in mind that technology is not a quick fix for learning challenges teachers and students face. There are some disadvantages such as students not having access to a computer and internet, lack of participation and motivation for students to complete assignments, excessive time spent on designing video lessons and in-class activities. Some of the advantages of flipped learning are differentiated instruction, students building background knowledge to make connections in class the next day, and students taking ownership of their learning. In this lesson, you looked at how flipped learning is defined by the FLN. The 4 pillars created to integrate flipped learning effectively, compared flipped learning to traditional teaching, and learned about some of the advantages and disadvantages of this model. In Lesson 2, you'll be introduced to Edpuzzle, a free web-based tool that is ideal for flipped learning.